All right, so my name is Seyi Adisa. Yep. Well, I didn't say as politics then. I was part of the African Caribbean Society, and I was events officer in year 1 and vice president in year 2. Some form of politics, but Mao, no, Aluta, no Aluta. It was more or less a social sort of club, but we were also trying to bring some intellectualism to it at the time. So more or less organizing people, getting people together and things like that. So I've been in politics since 2011, but I sort of got my first real stint out there, say 2014. That was when I started going home and getting involved in grassroots mobilization. What age? Court. No, 2014. 2014. I've been in politics since 2011, but 2014. Okay, so if you want me to say 2011, I was 28 in 2011. No, yes and no, to be honest, because if you think about it, being private secretary to the governor of the largest state in the south of Nigeria is a lot of responsibility for a young man, but I guess I felt a bit confident of what I had, but I had to do a lot of learning about civil service, learning about bureaucracy, learning about many things. So yes, sometimes you feel like an imposter, but a lot of times you just kind of keep pushing on and hoping you don't make mistakes. It's the All Progressive Congress, the APC. Politics of development. So politics of development is pretty much understanding, or comes from the point of view that our biggest problem in Africa, in Nigeria, is underdevelopment. And we believe politics, being the biggest platform available to create influence and impact, should solve the biggest problem, which is underdevelopment. So politics of development is politics solving development challenges in Africa. And for me, that means developing people and developing communities. And that's what I try and do through my programs, through my projects and everything I'm involved in. It's all about building people and communities. Well, when you're involved in change management, you kind of have to understand what applies now and how you're going to change it. If you change it too fast, you might have problems. So yes, you do a lot of what I call welfareism, making sure you reach out to the people. In addition to obviously developmental projects that will empower them long term, that will actually help them not just take fish, but become fishers of men. Lies? Children of God do not tell lies. No, I believe strongly that if you focus on communicating the facts, and staying with the facts, you'll be fine. You'll be fine, to be honest. Yes, I am. No, she's not a politician. She supports this politician. She's in the project that we're involved in, which is building communities, building my constituency. But she's not a politician. She's passionate about the girl child and relationships. I'm from Awe in Afidjo local government. Okay, so Afidjo is an acronym. The A stands for Awe and Akimori, F for Fiditi, I for Ilora, Iloaje, J for Jubile, second I for Iware, and the last O is for Ojutaye and Uluatedu. So that is the composition of Afidjo. I like to see Afidjo like Nigeria. We brought a lot of communities to come together, to work together, and that's Afidjo local government. And it is the southern part of Oyo zone and very close to Ibadan. Greatest is to have impact in the whole world, not just in Nigeria. I want to grow my impact from where I am to national level, to an international level. So I see it being bigger than Nigeria, being leading and building communities at a global stage. Impact for people is being able to help them live their best lives, empowering them. And when I talk about empowerment, I mean real empowerment. making them understand who they are and helping them achieve those their inner ambitions. And for the communities is really to build communities where people feel safe, people feel secure, and people feel liberated to do what they're supposed to do or what they are built to do in their communities. Well, I'm not leaving politics, that's for sure. It's hard to say I'm going to be here or there, because ultimately politics is about service and it depends on where people want me to serve. I will remain available, I will remain open to opportunities, but I hope to have a bigger platform to serve people. But to be honest, you cannot say for a fact I will be here, I will be there. But I hope to still continue to play politics and be available for people. Yes, I take it more seriously now. So my first 8 years in politics, I had no time. I was literally living the life of my boss, which I'm grateful I had the opportunity to learn from him. But what it meant was long hours, closing at 3 a.m., closing at 4 a.m. But now where I sort of control my time, I'm more deliberate about building time for family, building time for relaxation, for friends, and other things that I find important to life. I dream football, I love football. I'm a big football fan. It's my best sport. The great Arsenal, Gunners for life. So Arsenal is a club that is not doing very well right now. I have to say it regrettably, but it's a team that I believe if you have any sense of football, if you appreciate good football, and you appreciate the philosophy of play that Arsenal has, and that's why I support Arsenal. I think they make football interesting, they make it enjoyable, but not in recent years, but usually they do. That's why I continue to support them. I am an Arsenal ticket holder, and I attend Arsenal games when I can. But as I said, it's not been easy over the last few years, but like everything else in life, life is in seasons, and this season still will pass. So I think, to be honest, a lot of young people are playing pundits, they're armchair pundits, although what has happened since October 20 last year is we have awoken to the consciousness that the power really resides with us. And my hope and prayer is that we will not stop there. We will continue to not just talk, but get into the ring and get involved. Every time we talk about participation, people think I don't want to run for office, but it's bigger than that. It's more than just voting. It's holding those that you have voted for accountable and playing your part in the grassroots movement and getting involved generally. We're more involved in the things of entertainment than in the things of politics. And it's my mission, it's my dream to get more young people interested in politics.
Do you sometimes...
Frustrated won't be the right word. I think I get concerned. I get very concerned about how things go. But, I also come from the school of thought whereby we're not victims. We have the future in our hands, and we have... We can all take decisions to build the Nigeria of our dreams. So yes, I'm concerned that things are not moving forward as fast as we can, but I'm also empowered to believe that, the little steps I'm taking can make a difference where I am. And I'm hoping everybody else will take those little steps where they are so that we can build the nation of our dreams. No. So I've japaed before, but I've japaed back. So there is no japaring in my story, at least for now. I believe strongly in Nigeria. I believe we cannot all leave, and that's not to say there's anything wrong with those that leave. I believe the diaspora would also play a part in the rebuilding of our nation. And if you feel led that you have to leave, who am I to say no? But some of us have to stay here, and some of us have to try our best to make this country a better place. And I believe right now, as at today, that is the role I'm meant to play. So values, and purpose. Values for me are key if you're going to stay anchored. So when you hear a lot of things happening, you kind of have to revert back to things that have kept you solid over the years. Godly values for me keep me grounded. But purpose is also very important. I understand what I believe is the vision for my life, and that's what drives me. That's what keeps me going, and that's what continues to motivate me, continues to inspire me. And even if everybody else is not so optimistic, I stay optimistic because of the vision and purpose in front of me. Final message is live your dreams. You know, your dreams are not going to come easy. You know, sometimes you have something in your heart, nobody else sees it, nobody else knows it. But if you believe strongly in it, then pursue it, go after it, make the most of it. You know, obstacles will come, challenges will come, but that's what makes the dream beautiful. That's what makes the story worth telling. So just pursue that dream, chase that dream, go after that dream. And at the end of the day, we need leaders in every sphere of life, every, economy, in religion, in politics, in media. So wherever you are called to, I'm called for politics, you may be called for something else. Just pursue that dream, and whilst you're at it, be the best version of yourself, live out your values, and we'll have a better country in all. Pledge Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend her unity and uphold her honor and glory. So help me God.